Hi, Steve Davidson here. I'd like to show you our brand new football lays. And no, it's not laying the draw, which every time I do something about football it always comes up. Is it lay the draw? This is not lay the draw. And the good thing with football lays is it can be used all year round, and I'll explain that a little bit further. But let's just have a look how football lays have gone for about the last 13 months. The European season of last year, it made 564 points profit and had a strike rate of 45%. So that means every game that we bet on, 45 out of 100 were winning for us. Okay, and the European season covers your main leagues, like 2 leagues in the English leagues, the Premiership and the Championship, and Holland, France, Germany, Italy, Spain are all covered in the European League. Last year, to get our 565 point profit, we had 889 games over that period that we bet on. And as the season finishes in May, then we move on to the what we call the off-season leagues, and the off-season leagues are eligible for us to play from May through till just finishing now in September. We had 197 games that we could bet on, and this off-season league is Brazil, Finland, Norway and Sweden. And for our 148 points profit over that period, we bet on 197 games, and we won more games than we lost. We had a 55% strike rate. So over the 13 months, the two series, if you like, the European season and the off-season leagues, was 713 points profit for us. And that was just over 1,000 bets, so about 1,018, I think, bets to get this profit here. And these leagues here, if you're interested in the return of investment, the European League was 23%. Not very good with this pen. And the off-season league was 27%. Okay, so that means return of interest means, or ROI, return on earnings, on interest. It means that for every pound that was spent in the European League, for every pound that we invested, we made 23 pence profit on every pound. So if we'd spent, say, £10,000 for the English League, we would have made 2,300 profit. And if we look at the off-season league, for every pound we invested, we made 27p. So if we'd invested, say, £10,000 in the off-season leagues, we would have made £2,700 profit, and that is after the Betfair 5% commission. Okay, some people are figures people, so I hope those figures look exciting to you. They should do, for the amount of work that you need to do to use this program. It's a very good return. Now, if we just have a look at, I'll just bring up some graphs for you. Here we're looking at the off-season leagues, which, as I said, were Sweden, Norway, Finland and Brazil in South America. This was only halfway through May, so 2 weeks in May was our return there, and then June, July, August and September. This is only basically 9 days in September, but you can see there is no losing months for the off-season league. And we'll just have a look at the accumulated amounts for the off-season league. So you can see right from the bat it's been an upward trend for the months, and here we are here as I do this video. So a nice return there, and that's the off-season league. And now if we look at last year's European League season, just move this down a bit. Okay, we can see there only 2 games in August at the start of the season. This this method and that needs each of the leagues to have at least had 4 games before we can utilise it. So that's why we get off to a slow start here, because in September some leagues are only just starting to be monitored in the last week or so of September. So you can see we build up until we get to December here, which was 168 points profit in December. Lots of games played in December, and then you can see we trend down as we go. I don't know if this is showing more predictability as we trend down, but I noticed both the off-season and the European season came to this peak shape here. So whether in this period here the games are a lot more competitive, and what we're looking for is surprise results, and that's certainly there as we start at the end of the season. Both here are getting more and more predictable results, and our returns are not so high. So we are looking at just starting now, so we're certainly at the beginning of this trend now. So by jumping in today and that, you're obviously going to start riding this trend upwards. Okay, and then if we look at the accumulated season profit for the European League, you can see obviously here with December we jump up here, and then we still continue. But just looking at the month by month again here, still no losing months. So in the like in the 13 months that we've covered in these graphs and results, we have not had a losing month. Okay, so that's the graphs for the football lays. Now if we just take you to see some figures, just one moment. So we can see when we look at the figures here, as I said on the graphs, there's not one month in either the European season or the off season that we have had a losing month. Okay, so that's pretty impressive when you look at 13 months of the football lays, not one losing month. Okay, so all of these charts and graphs I've showed you are down below in the sales page. Like the things I do release, I have got it out for the first 50 copies at a special price. If the price is still on this website when you're viewing this, then that price is still available. Okay, so thanks for viewing, and I hope that you'll see somewhere in your arsenal to put football lays. Just one thing before I do go, football lays is not in play or anything like that. You can actually put these bets on 2 and 3 days, even 4 days before the actual games are to be played. So you've got plenty of time to have a look through the leagues and put your bets on early. So once you put your bets on, there's no in-play trading, nothing like that. You just put your bets on, carry on fishing, playing golf, whatever you've got in mind. And obviously you can watch some of the games if you just want a bit of entertainment. But the thing is, this is a very profitable system to use, and if you want 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 extra profit over the football season, then this is a system that can give you that. Okay, so on behalf of Steve and the creator of Football Lays, we wish you all the best for this coming footy season. Thank you.